Yo, can you guys hear me on the microphone? The microphone is live right now. What's going on? Yo, what's poppin', JG? What's going on, Fluxy Wuxy? What's going on, Hunter? Hey, shoot, we're looking all right. We're looking all right now. I don't know why my cam's a little crooked. Let's get my cam on. Let's get my cam on point. Definitely need to shim that somehow. Definitely looking like it is a little. Definitely looking like it is a little weak right there. Yo, what's going on? What's up, Chocolate? What's going on? Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in chat if you can hear my voice. Coming to you now for the Shehulk watch party. What's up, Michael? What's up, Jake? What up? Can you guys hear me? You can hear me. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, Fires, man. Thanks for doing this. No, Hunter, my pleasure, bro. Thanks for you guys all coming through. It's good to see each and every one of you. Guys, I got to be totally honest. I am not surprised that the haters were out in full effect to start hate bombing this on IMDb. It seems like it's a pretty common occurrence now. Rotten Tomatoes or whatever, they just get on there and they hate bomb it. But I promise you guys, you're gonna get it once you see it. Greeting from Finland, Juso. What's going on, man? Hey, buddy, good to see you. What's up? What's up, Fires? What's up, JG? What's up, all Fires? Let's go, John Pedrick. How you doing? Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Say hi to me, Sam Hofer. What's going on, dude? Hey there. Screw the haters, man. I agree, Botanica. I agree. Boo haters, indeed. Watching 90s X-Men while I wait. Heck yeah. I need to do a rewatch of that myself. Maybe I should do a watch party for we can rewatch all the episodes. Maybe I could actually stream those, like where you could watch them. Y'all know what I mean. What's up, guys? What's up, Indicted? Hi from Australia. G'day, mate. What's going on, dude? Love your channel, Oscars. I appreciate that, man. What time's the show going to release? In about 41 minutes. Greeting from Texas. What's going on, JM? Hope you had a good day, Jonathan. I had a great day. JG, do it. Yo, Miguel, 2012, dude. Greetings from Harvard, Illinois, man. Thanks for the $4.99, Miguel. I really appreciate that, man. That is super generous of you, dude. Thank you very much, man. I'd love a rewatch party. Yeah, for the dude, Laramai, for the X-Men animated series. I might actually be able to stream that so we could all like actually watch it on the stream. Hey, All Fires, how you doing? Think you're amazing, yo, Gosby. I appreciate that. Everything always. I don't know if you agree, but I wish Marvel didn't announce anything after Ant-Man and the Wasp because I feel like that would have made the ending of Infinity War a little more surprising. I honestly haven't had time to reflect on that, my friend. I'm really excited for She-Hulk Jam. I promise it's the bomb. Hey, from Maritilius. Or Martarius. What's going on, Jabri? How you doing, man? I don't know how to pronounce that, but what's going on down there? Vivi's YouTube channel. Maybe haters will change their minds like they did with Miss Marvel. Maybe they will. Although, hey, I had some gripes with some of those episodes of Miss Marvel, and I wasn't afraid to speak my mind on it. So, World Breaker Hulk versus the fastest version of the Flash. I still take World Breaker Hulk. We can play all sorts of games, but World Breaker Hulk is like one of the tops for me. It's Omega. No Iron Man suit today. Hello from Fiji. What's going on in Fiji, David Scott? Greetings from Chiefs Kingdom. KC. All right. I'm a big Bills fan myself, but heck yeah. Greetings from the Philippines. Daryl, how's it going in the Philippines? Yo, I finally made a stream. Zuck, I'm glad to have you here. Hey, man, hope you're doing well. Keep up the great work. Eric, it's good to see you. Can you say hi, Adam? I can do this all day. I can. Is Donnie Blaze Ghost Rider in their show? He is not. Christian Gomez, $10, bro. Thank you. No note, man. That is super, super kind of you. KT King, man, good to see you. Do you think we will see other iterations of Hulk like Grey Hulk, Mr. Joe Fixit in the MCU? I pray the MCU will explore what makes Banner Hulk more than gamma radiation. I think let's talk after the episode. I think there is stuff to talk about there for sure. I think that's several videos worth of information. And I also think that Joe Fixit might not have made sense in the Infinity Saga. But might actually make sense now, maybe in a weird kind of roundabout way. Sweet Home Alabama, Louis, okay. I may pass out before it starts. Yo, I feel you on that. It is 2:11 in the morning. This is way past my bedtime. You're a legend, bro. No, Christian Gomez, you're a legend. Watching from the Bahamas, 5 million views. What's going on in the Bahamas, man? I'm jealous. Can we switch places? Cannot wait for episode 1. Brandon, it's really good. Do a 1 million celebration live? Yeah, I will for sure do a 1 million subscriber celebration live. For sure. Theory twist, since it's been shown what Frogman is actually the mutant toad trying to hide his powers. LOL. I named myself X-Men after X-Men because I love X-Men. Hey, X-Men 10, that's as good a reason as any. Ethan Wilson, you'll need to know is Daredevil in the first episode. You're about to find out in 50 minutes. Greetings from Hazam didn't put a country. What can we expect from episode 1? Again, you're about to find out in 5 minutes. Wyatt Nakur, can I work for you? My band, LLC, may be hiring sometime soon. So if you go ahead and email my business email at everythingalwaysyt@gmail.com and say you're interested in working for me, there's a possibility that my band LLC may be hiring soon. So you saw it already. I saw the first 4 episodes. Bro, I'm loving your background. Yeah, it is really coming together in here. I moved everything in just in time to put hardwood floors in so I can move everything out. It's hot in the Bahamas, bro. I feel that. I've seen Michael Roman go 36 hours straight energy. The sun, dude. I really did, bro. I really did a couple of weeks ago for the San Diego Comic-Con announcements. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I woke up, did 2 YouTube videos at the channel. I did a full live stream for the San Diego Comic-Con announcements, got off, broke down Phase 5, walked down from my hotel room straight out to like a small amphitheater, played a show for like 20,000 people, then came back up to the room, did a breakdown for Phase 6, and then did the Black Panther breakdown all in one day, and then got up and drove like 7 hours the next day. Ironheart is a Kang variant. She will replace Iron Lad in the MCU. I don't know about that. Your intro is like so iconic. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Watching from the Maldives, man, we have a ton of people here. Love these live streams. They're the only ones that are at a reasonable time in my country, dude. Moldy, that's great to hear. Hey, when do you think all these Marvel movies will end? Zeke, they're already talking about Phase 7 and the next saga. So Everything Always, what if the beacon in the 10 rings leads to the Citadel of Kangs or even Galactus? I don't think it'll be Galactus. I think he'll be one of like the next big bads. Mike, Marvel needs to have you on payroll and promote your music, man. I would take that. I would take my song in a Marvel project in a minute. What episode is Frogman in? Not sure. Thank you for the stream. You can't answer this, I'm sure, but I hope that they start introducing more mutants who are in legal trouble. The series, Kelly, we will have to wait and see. This is going to be lit. It indeed is. Hey, everybody. I'll show that. Chris Bedingfield, not sure what's up with the middle fingers, but hey, why not? Badass rocker who loves comics. Yo, Mike, I'm trying, man. From Lima, Peru, love the watch alongs. Pale Carlos, thanks for hanging. Tuned in some Tony Hawk. Heck yeah, dude. Love some Tony Hawk. Milk it for all it's worth. Ken, listen. Is Namor an Atlantean? I don't think they're going to call it Atlantis. When is your next song releasing? Very soon. Very, very soon. Guys, I'm actually in a competition right now. I haven't talked about it in too many of my videos. Whoa. Talk about holy bright Batman here. Let me dim that out. Guys, I'm in a competition right now. You can vote for free if you have a Facebook account. But this is to help me win a show. For those of you asking about my music, I make music. I have not played live under the Allfairs moniker. I released some songs with Pendulum's drummer, if you're into drum and bass, KJ Saka, and I have played some shows with him. I'll actually be at Lost Lands in the middle of September. So if you're into bass music, you're going to be at Lost Lands. I'll be there playing with him. In the meantime, if you have a Facebook account, you can click this link. You can vote for free, and you're helping me win a insane show to launch my project in Hollywood in the middle of October. So I would sincerely appreciate y'all hitting the link and voting. It is free as long as you have a Facebook account. Boomer alert, I know. With all due respect, are you giving me the rock vibes of the shirt and the chain? The rock vibes of the shirt and the chain. The chains just came back in, and my girlfriend got this for me, so I'm wearing it. I don't know, man. I don't shop for jewelry for myself. You're Everything Always. I call Bullpoo on Marvel. Didn't at least think about releasing the Fantastic Four on April 4th, 2024. I actually talked about that in a recent video. I think they pushed it back because they want to do the right thing by the film, and I think they might be having a hard time finding the right director, which I don't think that should be an easy task. Did you paint those models yourselves? Do you look great? No, nothing in here is Nothing in here is done by me. Holy moly. This is all high-end, about as high-end Marvel art as it comes. And I did none of this. Yo, Joe Bartolone. Small bit for your hard work. Hope all has been well. I always look forward to your insights every day. You ready for the NBA season? We got to check out the Bucks Hawks game sometime. Yo, Joe, man, thanks for the $10, dude. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm ready for the NBA season. I'm also ready for the NFL season. I don't know if we have any Bills fans in the chat, but Bills Mafia, and I'm very ready for both seasons to start. Yo, KT King, man, thanks for the $4.99 again. Do you think the Fox X-Men characters will be in MCU Secret Wars due to the contract news you reported a few weeks ago? No, I think that they'll wait for those to expire. I think that they will wait to introduce the X-Men, and I'm hopeful that what doesn't end up happening because of those contract expirations is that they push the X-Men till after Secret Wars and do the same thing that we had essentially with the X-Men being stranded before the MCU started and isolated without the rest of the characters to go with the sandbox. But we shall see. How long till the episode drops? It will drop in 23 minutes, 33 minutes. Amadeus Cho in She-Hulk. Not sure about in She-Hulk, but remember, Amadeus Cho's mother was in Age of Ultron, so technically he should be in the MCU. Could Richard Madden make a good Superman? No, I don't think they'd do that. What do you think are the odds we get She-Hulk and Deadpool to meet and break the fourth wall at the same time? Yeah, I saw some speculation on that. I mean, it surely seems like if any two characters were going to do it together, it would be those. Hulk versus Wolverine, that's what I'm saying. Who do you want cast as Silver Surfer? I've still said I think that Keanu Reeves is perfect for that part because it's so stoic. I think he's a pretty stoic actor, but Yo, Collis, Zador, man, thanks for the $5. Hi, family. From your responses, it sounds like you enjoyed She-Hulk better than Loki. Is that right? Are you able to speak on that? I Bleed Stars. Yo, man, I really appreciate the $5. Thanks for the shout out to my song, I Bleed Stars. What will I say about it? It really feels like it might be the most finely polished, best product they put out. Look, you guys are going to have to see for yourselves. And I wonder how much of my interpretation of the show was because I got to see 4 episodes at once. But yo, Gotti G. Hey, Gotti G, thanks for the $20. That is so generous of you. And no note. So thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. That's super, super, super generous. Let's fucking go, man. Oh, the F-bomb. Demonetized. Family friendly. 1 episode at a time. Your room and setup is so gorgeous. You should get a better cam. I need a better cam. I am going to get a better cam, Deepak. I appreciate it. Yeah, my cam is garbage. I'm fully aware my cam is garbage. It will get better. All right. Is Daredevil in a good amount of the show? I can't really answer that. Would be a major spoiler. So, which is your favorite Mountain WoW? Season 1 Gladiator Drake? Because even now with the mounts being able to be used across counts, it's still like one of the rarest. I also earned that when nobody knew what was going on. Yo, everything always. Does the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special technically count as Phase 5, or is it in a gray area? I think it's just in a gray area, and technically your boy James Gunn said it was the epilogue to Phase 4. So those things are allowed to happen. Hey, Michael, how have you been, bro? Oz the Boss, I've been great, man. How have you been? When is it coming out? In 30 minutes. Thoughts on if they change the name from X-Men to the Mutants? I don't think that they will change the name of the team. I think the name of the team and the brand is too iconic. And I think that because the X-Men in general stand for civil rights and progression, I don't think changing the name is necessary. Did you hear that Henry Cavill is Hyperion in Loki Season 2? I did. I have a video scheduled for this week coming out on that. Are you interested in coming on my sports channel, Elite Access Sports Management, to break down the AFC East? John, Pedrick, yes. Best place to reach out to me to do that is Instagram. And I'll be looking for you. And I will definitely come talk about the AFC East. I think it's better than I think a lot of people think that it is. Did I say that right? I did say that right. Do you think the canceled Marvel Studios Inhuman movie could have been good? Probably not. Hulk vs. Thor in the MCU, I think we saw a little of that in Thor Ragnarok. I actually, depends on which Hulk you get. Michael Roman, are you really think that Giancarlo Esposito is going to be Professor X? I mean, hey, we'll see. He's definitely campaigning for it. Are the most cameos in the show of any other show? It feels more connected to the MCU than any other show does. I don't know if that answers your question, but I can honestly say that for sure. It definitely feels 100% more connected to the MCU. Where the other shows, it's like, are you guys trying to avoid that you're in the other MCU? This is like headlong into it. Do you think John Bernthal is Punisher will debut in the MCU in the next Spider-Man movie? Have you heard anything about Miles Morales' MCU debut? I think no to the first one and unfortunately no to the second. What CGC comics do you have? The ones over my shoulder. This is Spider-Man 32, 34, the one with Kraven on the front. This is X-Men number 1, graded at 2.0. Got some of the original like Secret Wars, the original Spider-Man black suit side by side down here. Most of my graded slabs are on the other side of this room though. Everything always. Yo, KT King, man, dude, thank you so much for your donations, man. I really appreciate it. Sincerely, man. I really appreciate all the support, guys. Would you like to come onto our toy podcast? Yeah, T3 Collects, guys. If you have podcasts or shows you'd like me to come on to, I would love to do that. I absolutely would. Instagram is actually the best place to reach out. So that's what you want to do. Okay, so I already linked the here, let me do one other thing while I've got you guys here. So guys, I have a friend who started a band on Twitch. Okay, I don't ask you guys to do this often, but I'm gonna link his channel right here. They are just starting out. Their YouTube channel is literally this close to monetization. I think they just maybe hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. If you guys would throw them a subscription, this is their video right here. My buddy who's in this band and I used to play music for a long time together. He said, hey, on your next stream, would you give me a shout out? I'm like, heck yeah, I would. He's a really good friend of mine. So clicking through to that video, liking the video, subscribing to their channel just to give them a bump. That's all it needs to be in the algorithm is a huge help when you're starting out. So I linked it there. If you guys want to help them out, you're basically helping me out because he's like one of my closest friends. So I would sincerely appreciate that. Yo, broski, what's good? Lamar, I'm great. Werewolf by Night, high expectations. Elsa Bloodstone, don't know what to think of Werewolf by Night. Have heard that it's in black and white. Find that super interesting. Also heard that they went for something super campy with the project and it might not have worked. So we're going to have to wait and see. I do find it interesting that they have not said anything about Werewolf by Night. It's like the confirmed project that people think is coming out in October. It has not been officially anywhere in their promos. They haven't even shown a logo for it for Marvel Studios, but it was supposed to come out in October. So do you think Abomination will come into the MCU? I think so. Yes, Bob Burgers. I think we're going to see all that in just a second. Yo, Giraffe ATK. Yo, man, I got it to work. Thanks for the $10. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. Morello, Lizzie Diamond. Sheesh. Do you think we'll get more Moon Knight? I do. I don't think you bring Oscar Isaac into the MCU and then you don't use him again. Personal opinion. Michael, have you seen that they put Orville episodes in Disney Plus? I have not. Will the X-Men be in the MCU in the future? They will be. Black and white, sorry, but I love it already. Heck yeah, Glass. Look, I'm all for some super camp horror, but I also feel like that's one of those things that you need to embrace unabashedly. And if they didn't do that and they tried to like sort of like split middle ground, I could see why maybe that didn't work. Hulk vs. Abomination Part 2. Who do you think? I got the Hulk. If they take him out of Smart Hulk mode ever. Death by Snoo Snoo. Will there ever be Angry Hulk in the MCU? I really miss him. Yes. How much for the Wolverine behind you? This is the CO Collectibles bust. I believe original retail on this was between $800 and $900. This is the most recent addition to my collection, and I just got it, I believe, for $1,500 or $1,599 plus shipping, which I think is fair price because it's a pretty limited run of those. You'd have to find that on eBay. That's a good one. Indeed. Sony should have let Marvel do Morbius so they could bring in Blade and do that. I mean, I don't think Marvel has the time to do Morbius. I've told you guys, my opinion on movies like Morbius, Venom, this Madam Web movie, you should look at it as we could not have those things or we could have those things. I'm not saying you should give them a pass for being bad, but you shouldn't look at them as of instead of, you should look at them as in addition to. And I think with that sort of like slight qualifier, it, I don't know, makes them a little more fun. Yo, KT King, thank you for another $4.99, man. That's super generous of you. Have you heard anything about Thunderbolt Ross being recast so we get Hulk? I don't think so. They've pretty unequivocally said that they're not going to do this CGI bring back dead actors thing either. And I don't know that Red Hulk is that important for them to recast Thunderbolt Ross. So I will tell you though that I did know about his illness and was told that Julia Dreyfus's character, Allegra De Fontaine, was sort of like their way of like, you know, finding another sort of like a character sit in it. So I don't think we'll get another Thunderbolt Ross, to be totally honest. Is it true Rhino and a Sandman movie is being made? That's what was rumored alongside when Spider-Man No Way Home was about to come out. And I got to be honest with you, I don't see it. I just don't see it. So episode 1 will be out in 22 minutes. I was surprised that they're streaming Orville on Disney+. Captain America 4 villain ideas. Red Skull returns. Not a single person would be mad. Can Deadpool be snapped? I mean, technically, I don't think he was in the MCU at the time. Everything Always. Had a dream that Thor came to your school, gave you Stormbreaker. There were extra powers, phasing, suit summoning. So on my way to biology, and I realized I could fly. Yo, Sticks, that sounds amazing. Moon Knight news, none new, other than your boy Oscar Isaac keeps teasing season 2, even though that's not confirmed. Never did a watch party. Do you talk while we're watching the show, Kyle? Absolutely not. It's like us all sitting in a theater together. Do you think the new Daredevil will be as brutal as Netflix? Do I like Batman in general? Yo, first of all, Pong Master Fong, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate that. I do not think Daredevil will be as brutal as it was on Netflix, even though I hope that it is. I just don't. I hope it is, though. And do I like Batman in general? I do. The reason you don't see any DC collectibles around me is the same reason you don't see any Star Wars or anything else. If I collected every genre, I would just be out of my mind. Do you think we'll get the leader back in the MCU? Interesting question. KT King, I do not know. Giraffe ATK, thank you for the $10. Dude, each time I want to ask you about your lock, it won't let me send anything. Each time I want to ask you about your lock, it won't let me send you anything. I don't know what you mean, man. But you can leave it in the it won't let you send a message. Maybe you're on, it's a 15-second will Deadpool shoot people? Who knows, man? Isn't Orville's out for little kids? I mean, yeah. I mean, I think Disney Plus is definitely willing to go to a new spot. As long as you have the parental controls on, you can get some adult stuff on there. Do you ever do fan meetups? Kyle, I have not. I don't know how many of you guys are going to Disney D23, but Disney's bringing me out for D23 for the panel, so I might try to do a meetup there. What's up, brother? Michael, what's your favorite MCU movie? Is either Winter Soldier or Guardians of the Galaxy 1? Are you surprised that White Vision hasn't been mentioned since WandaVision? I am. I'm also very curious what Spectral Vision's been up to. The Marvels being a musical, thoughts? I think that's only for one scene of the film. At least that's what the rumor said, and I can get with it. The Marvels being a musical, yeah, I don't know. Do you think Toby or Andrew will return in the future? I sure hope so. And I think if they do like a Battle World, multiverse Battle World, I think there's room for them. I also think if you bring those Spider-Men back, you can kill them, which is fun. Everything Always. Which universe would you live in if given a chance? I would live in the MCU because people seem to get powers all over the place all the damn time. Well, Sticks, that was just like the Marvel Comics, man. I mean, by the time we got to mutants, like people were mutants all over the place. Sticks, I don't spend too much time worrying about that, bro. I like reality. I think reality may be a simulation anyway. Don't tell anybody. So just try to do the best you can to figure out your real life superpowers and enjoy that. Rakeem, bro, man. Thanks for the $9.99. I really appreciate that, man. Why is everything turned into a musical? I don't think everything's turned into a musical. Thoughts on Uranus in the comics? RIP, I really would have loved to see taking the Red Hawk. Yeah, I know. Do you think we get West Coast Avengers? I do. Your room looks amazing. The Roman, thank you. Saw the first 4 episodes. I don't think so. I don't think that's true. There's a post-credit scene in every episode. There is, right? Is the MCU covering ground too quickly? Don't think so. No, man. Cosmic Wonder is my boy. Let's not say negative stuff about other streamers, bro. What's good? Michael Studio looks awesome. Jonathan Gallus, thank you. Bob's Burgers, man, thank you for the $2. It's just a simple donation. I really appreciate that. Sincerely appreciate the generosity. Joe Schmo, thank you for the $5. How do you think they'll involve the World War Hulk storyline with Illuminati having to be involved and Hulk as being OP? Okay. I don't think you need to build the Illuminati in full before you lead into that. And I also don't think you need the Hulk to be OP to get the point across. I think the whole idea would be you repower up Hulk and then you keep him around until he can fight in Secret Wars against Doom. And then you let him go crazy. I actually don't know how they're going to do this unless they're willing to kill heroes. I have no idea. I'm pretty good at martial arts, sort of like Shang-Chi. Okay, awesome. Heck yeah. Cheeky Bird 893. Did you see She-Hulk early? If you did, what was your thoughts? I saw the first 4 episodes and I loved it. Dr. Doom and the post-credit scenes of Wakanda Forever. I sure hope so. I watch you, New Rockstars and Cosmic Wonder, Holy Trinity, Michael Romano. I appreciate that. I know Eric Voss pretty well, and I know Warren pretty well as well. They're both my homies. And unfortunately, part of being a Marvel YouTuber is I don't watch any more Marvel YouTube. And as I've said in the past, it's just easier for me not to parakeet people. It's easier for me not to repeat people if I don't hear what they say in the first place. And since we're all covering the same stuff, I just know that all my words and thoughts will be my own if I don't watch their channels. Do you still Arena? I heard you were rank 1. I am not rank 1. I still do Arena. I get Gladiator every season on my Destro log, like 28, 2900. Yo, CJ Super, are you in a Marvel art museum? No, I'm in my studio. What was the reason this didn't air yesterday? They moved the days. We do love Cosmic Wonder. Yeah, he's the homie. Do you think that people are done with OG Hawkeye? Hawkeye's still in the MCU, and like I said in today's video, I don't want them to take pieces off the chessboard. I want as many heroes as possible to fight in Secret Wars. Dr. Horrible is a really good musical of Nathan Fillion, and it's free. Cool. We are heading to an all-woman first 6 Avengers movie. Maybe so. Do you think RDJ will come back for Secret Wars along with Chris Evans? I am not sure about that. Is it me or is your camera a little hazy and whitewashed? My camera's pretty crap. I'll have a new one soon. Do you think Ant-Man will die Quantumania? I don't think so. No, I don't think that Ant-Man will die in Quantumania. Since you're asking, no, I do not. Do you think Hank Pym is one of the smartest people in the MCU? Yes, I do. Hank Pym particles can do what Infinity Stone does. I don't know if that's true. Captain America versus Baron Blood should make a great live action story. I watch all those too. Do you also know of C3 films? I do. Love Cosmic Wonder 2. And my kids are looking forward to this show. Awesome. X-Men are going to be in the MCU before Secret Wars, hopefully. All of the multiverses could have ended up and we end up with no superheroes. Maybe. MODOK MCU look opinion, we don't actually know. Is Chris Evans actually coming back for Secret Wars? No, I think he's coming back for a Nomad series. Everything always, do you want Sony to make The Amazing Spider-Man 3? I would be game for it. Doom will be in Ant-Man 3? Maybe. No way he dies, just rumors. I agreed. I heard nothing but negativity about She-Hulk until I saw your video in the first 4 episodes. I think there's just a lot of haters out there. What do you expect? Everything always. Did you know in Spider-Man No Way Home, when Peter says to Strange, have a heart, it was possible a reference to Benedict Cumberbatch's performance in Grinch's 2018 film? Maybe so, man. MODOK MCU look leak. Don't trust what you've heard. Do you think War Machine will will be take over Tony Stark Iron Man mantle? I do not. I hope Mephisto is in the internet breaking villain in Loki 2. That would be crazy. Almost 1K people in here. Yeah, I know it's wild. What big bad could be bigger than Galactus? I think Galactus would actually be the big bad of the next phase after you get through the multiverse stuff. So that's what I'm anticipating. Dude, so much brightness. Can you turn a light off? The settings are not great on this camera. I agree, but they don't look terrible. So it is what it is. That's what we're doing. But no, man, serious. Yeah, exactly. We need Quake and Secret Invasion. That'd be dope. So Secret Wars was always in the plans just because they have yet to figure out a group of scrolls. Secret Invasion and Secret Wars are two different things. When do you think Deadpool will show up in the MCU? Marvel Phase 6. How awesome would it be if they put Kingpin in one of the future Spider-Man movies with Daredevil? Amazing. I would count on it. One day I wish I could do what you do. I think it's cool having a job like you love. Kyle, my biggest piece of advice is if you want to be a content creator, be prepared to do it every day. Be prepared be prepared to be honest, and be prepared for people to say negative things because it's part of the job. But other than that, it's great. Hey, Michael, did you like WandaVision? I did. Ben Grimm, hopefully. Who's your dream fan cast for what? Galactus will be in Secret Wars. I doubt it, Ben Grimm. Do you think that they'll do Dark Phoenix versus Scarlet Witch? That would be dope, but I do not think that they will do Dark Phoenix because it's failed so many times cinematically. Your room looks amazing. Thank you very much. I don't agree with you, Stephen McGee. So if you're on that tit, this is the wrong place for you. I would cry if RDJ came back for Secret Wars. It would definitely be dope. Opinion on Miss Marvel. I think some episodes were better than others. And I think if the show had stuck to the script for what it did in the finale for the rest of the episodes, the show would have been much better. But I think Iman Vellani absolutely killed it. And I'm glad she's Miss Marvel. I think it was a perfect casting, regardless of what other writing show faults there were. So, Midnight Suns in Phase 6. I think that's almost assured. Storm and Wakanda Forever. I don't think so. Where did you get your figures? These are statues and considered fine art. Busts and half-scale statues, full scale, and you get them all over the place. Lots of places to get them. Props for being Strix Gang. I want to know your PC specs. Yeah, I got a 3080 in there. You know, we got some stuff. We got some stuff going on. My man knows what he sees. Miss Marvel was fun and different. Liked it. I want Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's hard to say if they would ever want to bite off some of those things that they failed at so hard. Yo, and we do almost have 1,000 people in here. You think I will die in Secret Wars? That's actually funny. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I make music. I've been making music for a while. And before I was a YouTuber, and the only reason I am a YouTuber is I was in a band for a long time, and that band folded because that's what happens with bands. So then I became a YouTuber, and I'm really glad I did because I enjoy this a lot. But I'm still making music for those of you who haven't heard my music. But right now I'm in a competition to win an opening show in Hollywood. There's a link right there. If you have a Facebook account, it is free to click that link and vote for me, All Fires, to win an opening show in Hollywood. There's the link. You can vote every 24 hours. You can vote for free. And I would sincerely appreciate it if you'd support me. It's the best way to do it without spending $1. So if you've enjoyed the YouTube content for the last 4 years, or if you've just found my channel and you want to help me chase my passion, click this link, hook up your Facebook account, and please vote for me to win that show. I would love you guys forever. Thank you. We need Apocalypse versus Thanos. I don't know if we're ever going to get Thanos back. My music is good. Thank you. I have Disney Plus, but there's no Shehulk. It'll be up in 10 minutes. Any commentary on I Am Groot snippets? I watched I Am Groot. I liked it. I don't know, man. You know, I mean, pretty sure my daughter would like it better, but what are your thoughts on a live-action Spider-Man Maximum Carnage movie happening in the MCU? I mean, that would be dope, but I want to see Maximum Carnage, like, ripping people's heads off and stuff, and I don't see it happening. The MCU not being able to do those kind of movies is definitely tough for some characters, like Logan, for instance, or Deadpool, etc. So we'll see. I seriously bang your music, dude. Christian, I appreciate that. Quite a few of you have said the same thing, and I really appreciate it. You think Disney will ever touch the 2099 characters in future episodes? Alex, I absolutely do. What are your thoughts on live-action Spider-Man Carnage? And, KT King, thank you for the immense donations tonight. I really appreciate it. I think Spider-Man 2099 will eventually show up, but X-Men 2099 is cool. Just probably not, like, anytime soon. Is Miles Morales possible in the MCU? He is. Do you see the MCU fan base suffering as part of the growing divide in age difference between the audience? I don't. I don't think that the MCU fan base is suffering. I think what the MCU fan base is suffering from is a lack of genre, a lack of genre disparity. And I think rated R movies are a great way to help that out. And I hope Marvel Studios sees it because we're all a little bit older, like a lot of us. So just give us Marvel movies with blood now. I don't know, man. Miles Morales should be in King Dynasty. Could be. We got it. Finally caught up. Morello, welcome. Sin City or Gotham, where would you choose to live? Shit, man. Well, I used to live in Vegas, so we'll go with that. What are your thoughts on what them do? What are they going to do with Adam Warlock? I think I know what they're going to do with Adam Warlock, actually. To be totally honest, I have it coming up in a video. I don't want to talk about it right now. I think I actually know. Let's see. Hey, Michael, what do you give Captain Marvel on a scale from 1 to 10? The film? 5. Some of my problem with that is mostly with the director. Make another Moon Knight series? Most definitely make a Moon Knight series. Season 2. If the World War Hulk movie will not include jokes, it will be fire. Yeah, I mean, I think Marvel slapstick humor is not always the best deploy, and I think that one of the things I like about She-Hulk the most is it knows how to use the humor in place. So, yo, Chris Kelly, thanks for the $10. Michael Roman, we love you, man. Your biggest fan for the past 5 years. Keep up the great work, dude. Chris, thank you so much for the kind words and the donation, man. I really appreciate that. Super, super generous of you. Thank you so much. Your opinions on the upcoming movie, The Marvels. How can I have an opinion on an upcoming film? Loki season 3. I don't know about that. Do you think Venom fully comes into the MCU, that we would see other Venomized characters? I mean, can you hold that thought for 6 more minutes? Let me get that question exactly right. All right, this is coming from Lolly Ninja. Hey, do you think when Venom fully comes into the MCU, which he already was in the symbiote there, we would see other Venomized characters? You mean like a Venomized Hulk? Do you think Blue Marvel will be in the MCU someday? What are your thoughts on Maria Rambeau? I like her character. I feel like WandaVision, as much as I like the show, is still kind of a mess, though. So, Elder God Chthon versus Null. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Null is wrapped up in the Sony rights along with Spider-Man. So I'm pretty sure that they can't use him. And if they were able to use Null, I believe they would have used him in Thor: Love and Thunder, where the storyline was. Michael, get out of here with your leading hints. Hold that thought, Nancy Drew fan. The show goes live in 5 minutes. Y'all can't relax. Y'all relax. Dag Official, thanks for the $1.99 no note. Christian Santos, thanks for the $4.99. Michael, did you read Wizard magazine in the 90s? Of course, man. And if so, the fan casting section, you ever thought it would be as spoiled as we are now? No, of course I didn't. Of course I read Wizard back in the day. I had the Beckett on Magic cards, man. Magic the Gathering. Everything always, they could set up Galactus and Eternals because of the Celestial stuff. They could. They could. Love from St. Louis. All right. Yo, King Jones, thanks for the $9.99, man. Yo, you're my favorite Marvel YouTuber, man. Thanks a lot, dude. I follow a lot of YouTubers, but you're always super positive, understanding, being reasonable when you're reviewing movies, Disney Plus shows, interviews, and leaks. Yo, King Jones, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for the donation, the generosity. Thank you for the kind words. There are a lot of Marvel YouTubers. I appreciate you watching me, man. I think there's a lot of good people out there. You a fan of Red Letter Media? My boy Sean watches Red Letter Media all the time, so I see some of their videos when I'm at his place kicking it. I don't watch them personally. Do you think Eminem will diss the game back? At this point, if you're still throwing shade at Eminem, I think it's just like ridiculous. You're not going to beat him. So it's like, I don't know, but probably. The new characters do you want to see enter the MCU? I hope we didn't miss our chance at Beta Ray Bill. Do you think do you like Josh Keaton's Spider-Man? Phase 6, maybe get our first MCU villain movie. Who else in here because Soups isn't doing a watch party? Oh, Soups not doing a watch party? Sorry to hear that. Soups is another one of my boys. Heck yeah. How do you get early access? Casey, I work with Disney and Marvel Studios. They're publicist. If your news outlet is big enough, they'll find you or you'll find them. And then, I'm sure there's a lot of other qualifiers for getting to work with them. So everything always. Do you think She-Hulk will have a big impact on the MCU? I do. Imagine if Nova gets introduced during Guardians 3 would be sick. Who would you cast Ian McGregor? Even though he said he's not particularly looking to join the MCU, Ian McGregor would probably be like a good I don't know. That's a great question. Yeah, I don't think he's going to join Marvel. Young Avengers anytime soon. Sure looks like they're setting it up. What's up, Fires? Wondering if you collect Marvel Legends. So I say this about once a stream. Had to narrow down, focus my collection. So not only do I only do Marvel, but I don't do plastic. So no figures, no hot toys, strictly props, life size, 1/2 scales, 1/4 scales, and fine art. Is not coming to Hotstar. It will eventually. Promise. Do you think Inhumans? Are you streaming Disney Plus into this live stream? I'm not. You watch at home as I watch here. What about Marvel cards? I have some binders down there, right there. I have every Marvel masterpiece, starting with the first one, all the foils, all the signature cards, all the chase cards. I've got all the complete sets. Everyone. Where are the West Coast Avengers? Patience, my friend. Any chance we see other Lokis in future movies? I'm not sure that we won't see variants of multiple characters going into Secret Wars. I do not think they'll recast one Thunderbolt Ross. Okay, guys, the show is going to go live literally any minute. So let's go ahead and get wherever you're going to watch the show, whatever you're going to watch it on, wherever you're going to watch it, go ahead and get that open because it's going to be live very shortly. So we can all queue it up when it finally goes live. I think Secret Wars will soft reboot using people from MCU and other properties in a new world like the comic. Nate Fitzgerald. Soft reboot means you can have a new Iron Man, you can have a new Captain America, you can sell new toys. Can I get a shout out? I'm an individual with autism and other disabilities, and I think the X-Men are superhero advocates. Yo, Reed Eaton. What's up, man? Glad to have you in the stream. Malcolm Yen and Secret Wars, cool. Doing a refresh now. Well, let's go, Warren. I feel you. Michael, hope all is well with you. All is great with me. Guys, can we get a W in the chat? We broke 1,000 viewers. That is sick. The first episode is up. Who's ready for the first episode? Are y'all ready? We're going to watch this stuff. All right. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds to get this ready to go. Then we're going to count down for 10, and we're going to press play, and we're going to watch She-Hulk. Let's go. Let's go. Who's ready for some She-Hulk action? Y'all ready for some She-Hulk action? Okay. All right. I'm going to count down from 10, and then we're going to press play, and it's going to be disco time. All right. Big disco. Counting down from. Here we go. Counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to press play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She-Hulk. Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's go. Blunt rolled. Hell yeah. Gunstar, I don't talk during the episode, man. We're all watching it. Timestamp 5 minutes exactly. Yeah, Sky Magnet, no blood transfusion, man. Just make it easy. Guys, we're all watching on Disney Plus. We're at the 8-minute mark right now if you want to watch at home. Whose t-shirt do you think that is? That's Zeppelin t-shirt. You got it. Bushido got it. Nate, we'll talk about that in a second. Mexico. That is where the symbiote was last, was in Mexico. Tony built it for him. Whose Zeppelin shirt do you think that is? How's the CGI, guys? Not bad, huh? Yeah, just a little bit, huh? For the record, if you're wondering, this is not the same bar that Venom was at. That is not the Venom bar. No, it is not. I did a deep dive comparison. It is not the bar from Post Credit Scene. They are both in Mexico, though. I feel you, Wade. Later, bro. classic matchup of Hulk versus She-Hulk. You know? Good one, Jake. Post-credit scene. Post-credit scene. Hold on. I'm gonna wait for the post-credit scene. I'm not going to fast forward to it. We'll just let it come up naturally. I just saw a Shield Easter egg in one of these post-credit. Post-credit scene. Here it is right here. Here it comes. Here it comes. Captain America, fuck! I fucking died, dude. I died so hard when I saw that on the pre-screener. I died so hard. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. It's really good. There are so many Easter eggs in this though. This shit is so deep. This Easter egg video is going to be like 3 hours long. Yeah, did y'all think it was as good as I thought it was? I know why. I think this is like my favorite MCU show because it just feels like it's written like the best. And it definitely feels like it's like doing a show thing without having to be like doing a Marvel show thing. So yeah, I'm a big fan here. I'm a big fan. It looks like you guys liked it as well. Okay, so a couple of things to go over. First of all, I did wonder if the tiki bar they were at was the same tiki bar that Tom Hardy's Venom was at in the post-credit scene of Spider-Man No Way Home. I can confirm they are not the same bar. But what I also can confirm is that they're both in Mexico because Tom Hardy's wearing a Mexico hat or a Mexico shirt, and he confirms they're Mexico. So when you were asking about the Venom symbiote venomizing other characters and, you know, specifically like a Venomized Hulk or whatever, they were in Mexico. So keep that in mind. That not the same bar, though. Confirmed not the same bar. I also think that because Hulk had his own Hulk-size shirts, that there's a good chance the fact that she was wearing like a Zeppelin shirt was probably Tony Stark's, right? Because he liked you know, old school rock bands, and they would have been her size T-shirt. So I think there's a good chance that's what that was, for sure. This is the Corsair Obsidian, yeah, and I got some good stuff in here. CGI needs work. I don't agree. I thought the CGI looked incredible. I mean, like really under scrutiny, I thought it looked really good. Feels like Boston Legal. Cool. Agreed with Tony on the shirts. Liked the Eve song at the end. Yeah, it's banger. Like how she broke the fourth wall. Yep. I liked it a lot. 90s television show. Yeah, heck yeah. So many references to Banner and Stark during the blip made me sad but happy. Yeah. The Hulk Tony stuff pulled at the heartstrings, right? Shield EE. I definitely saw a shield file sitting on her desk. Confirms Steve is dead. I don't think Steve's dead. Show that movie episode. Don't know what you're talking about. Remember Peter Parker mistakenly called AC/DC Led Zeppelin? He did. I don't think the CGI would ever be better in a TV show. Yeah. It's not the same because Hulk said that to him, Tony Stark built the bar. That's right. She's going to carry the show. Very natural performance. The show is already a lot more mature than the other TV shows. That's right. Source, you're right. It's like a maturity level to the writing and just the show in general. Her CGI looks good. Hulk's looked amazing, but they had 10 years to perfect Hulk's. It's also true. Worldbreaker Hulk coming. Thoughts? Can't wait. Definitely drop that it was a Sakaar ship for sure. I think we all know where that goes. This isn't the last we'll see the Hulk. I don't believe it was. I was okay. Who was the baddie? Anyone know? Her name is Titania. It was actually an original scoop I had that she was going to be the villain. And from the comics, she actually gets her powers given to her by one Doctor Doom in a lead up to Secret Wars. So that's why her character specifically holds a little bit of reverence. Love the end gag as well. Hell yeah. Very David E. Kelly. I got that. They brushed right by the spaceship for sure. They don't want you to focus on it. Miss the first 5 minutes, anything important, go back and watch it. Scar, his son. Indeed. She's a wrestler, right? Yeah. I meant to look up and see who that was. That is awesome. CGI looks good. I don't care what anyone says. I don't either. Any predictions for the upcoming season? And do you think Hulk will die? I don't think Hulk will die. The fight with Hulk was so satisfying. They didn't make him look so weak. They didn't. Do you think that Hulk and Thor will ever have a solo team up again? I'm not sure. The post-credit scene, absolutely. The end fight scene was garbage. Not going to lie. You thought so? I don't agree. Do you think that they are going to make a Doom solo movie? I think it's going to be a TV show. Was that Ultron's Iron Legion head? It was. Zeppelin shirt was also from Thor Ragnarok. Do you think that Hulk is going to come out of the new Avengers? Was the Zeppelin shirt from Ragnarok? When was he wearing a Zeppelin shirt in Thor Ragnarok? Good work, Michael. I'm off to bed, Joe. I feel you, Joe. Oscar Isaac Cheeto reference? I'm not sure about that. I hope you see Hulk talk more about Sakaar. Love that they rushed the origin. Let's get it done and get it on with. Yeah. Did they set up Steve Rogers' kid? I don't think they did. That's what I thought about how old would be Hulk's son. Zeppelin shirt was also from Thor Ragnarok. When and where was the Zeppelin shirt in Thor Ragnarok? Happy to see Shang-Chi connection. Happy to get that Shang-Chi connect. Lemary, where was the Shang-Chi connect? Ally McBeal with powers. Basically, she gets from being alone, maybe foreshadowing two Hulks to the family. Bar wasn't the bar Venom Hardy. Was it? It was not. They're not the same bar. They are both in Mexico. Hulkling is technically not a Hulk. Hulkling is technically a scroll, I believe. Did Jeep seriously move the Hulk? Alex, trust me. One of the one things I wrote on my notes was I'm not sure if that joke would have thrown, if not the Jeep that would have thrown the Hulk. Not sure. Zeppelin shirt was also from Ragnarok. You guys keep saying that, but where was the Thor when Thor gives Hulk clothes in the Quinjet? It was a Zeppelin shirt. Do you think Bruce will become Hulk in the final episode? Maybe Immigrant Song was used. Immigrant Song was used. You're right. When do you think Matt will show up in the show and Wong? I don't know. The broken arm, the post-credit scene was from Shang. The broken arm, the post-credit scene was from Shang. The broken arm. Post-credit scene was from Shang-Chi. Nancy Drew, he wore a white shirt. Oh, the broken, him still being in a sling, you're saying, from the Shang-Chi post-credit scene, why he was in it. Yep. Hulk and Thanos was the best CGI in Infinity War. I died on the post-credit scene. Yeah, pretty funny, dude. Do you think the DNA scene has any connection to mutants? I'm not sure if it does. I will talk about it during the Easter egg video. If that Jeep is Bruce, then he probably modified it to support Hulk's weight, especially when he's driving. Keith, great point. Post-credit scene, is that real? Or you think he was just saying that to protect Steve? I'm sure that's real. Spider-Man No Way Home is not coming to Hotstar. I'm sorry to hear it. He wore a Duran Duran shirt in Ragnarok, not Zeppelin. Do you think that She-Hulk is going to come out in the new Avengers movies? 100%. Love doing watch parties with you. Going to join every week. Kyle, really appreciate you having you. See you next week for sure if you're leaving now. Thor found Tony's old clothes on the Quinjet. Who was she defending in court? I don't think that's important. She was actually prosecuting. She's a district attorney. So she wasn't defending anybody in court. She was prosecuting somebody else. Will we get Hank Pym as Giant Man? I don't know. I feel like Jennifer Walters is going to be one of those theorists who tries to say, let me tell you what, Green Applewhite. Making dumbass comments like that just get you banned.